Greetings and a warm welcome, Gemini, my celestial twins. This is your June reading for 2019. Hey, thanks for all the new subscribers who have joined the channel. It's lovely to have you on board. And thanks you guys for all your comments last month about the sky and clouds. And right overhead right now, I don't know if you can hear it, there is a plane traveling. So synchronistic events. So while we were on the topic, we enjoyed the comments so much last month and everyone was kind of getting into them and really having a bit of fun with them. So I thought for this month, you guys, since a lot of you really did gel with that question about do you like space or air or the clouds, and a lot of you also mentioned traveling, you know, being up in the air. So I thought, what another nice question to carry on from last month's sort of community interaction was, if you like traveling, what is your country that you want to visit the most? Or how many places have you already visited? So sort of along those lines. And yeah, I think everyone is enjoying reading the community comments. I have done some shuffling before this because I think people do get a little bit bored watching me shuffle through the whole 4 decks. So basically I have done the shuffling. I will just finish it off a little bit. This is for Gemini for June for 2019. I do also note that for the astrological events in the month of June, it is of course coming into your birthday time. We come into Gemini with a new moon on the 3rd of June. We also have the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, so a celebration of light energy. That's on the 21st of June. Neptune going retrograde on the same day. Now, the power number for the month is the 6-6 number, because that's June, and June the 6th is your double-digit number. The 6 is all about nurturing ourselves, tending to ourselves, taking care of ourselves and our homes and families as well. So it could be a good month to feel into those energies. We will use the 4 different decks and we will go from whichever one calls us, the same as last month basically. This one is a Chakra insight deck. It's very good for different modalities for helping the body or the emotional or spiritual body. This is a tarot, this is an oracle tarot. So pretty much 3 tarots and a Chakra card deck. Where do we begin? Let's start here. Oh, nice guys. The angel of love is calling you. So there's not too much to say about that at this point. We will see what other cards come out, but what a lovely way to start your reading with this energy of love. I adore the colors in this card, that soft kind of gentle nurturing pink. And we were just talking about the number 6 for the 6th month of the year, how it is about nurturing yourself as well. So feeling gentle, caring, supportive, nurturing to yourself in particular, and also the other relationships around you. So maybe this is a good month to foster that vibration of love and harmony. And for some of you, this card will represent romantic love is on your mind. For some of you, it's new romantic love or beginnings or flourishings. And for others of you, it's just that tender feeling of connection to the heart. I wonder what would come out after that. Ooh, the door to personal healing and happiness. Very nice. So we see there the dove and the rainbow in the background, the lily pond in the foreground. So again, this card is talking about healing and finding happiness. So if there's something around your love life or relationship areas, this could be a really good time to do some sort of healing or integration or enhancing happiness again. So remember, this is a general reading. These cards can mean different things to each and every one of you. But if we are talking about love, the angel of love coming in, she could be coming in to heal something or to make something feel more nurtured, more warmth, more tender and more supported and loved, literally. And both of these cards would work really well in that same type of vibrational essence. So again, some of you, this could be existing relationships that you are nurturing through, and it doesn't have to be just romantic. This could be a parent-child relationship, it could be sibling relationships or family involvement, or even, you know, your close friends. And of course, yes, this can be the very intimate romantic relationship you share with another person. So if there's any healing to be done, I do think this is a good month where this could take place, whether or not it is due to a fracture that has happened or a lack of communication previously. And of course, you guys are all about communication. So those are two interesting ones to start with, fairly positive, I feel. Let's see what this one is. Nice, guys. Look, you know, we're all on the love, harmony and balance energies at the moment, because this is the Four of Wands and it represents love and happiness, happy homes, sometimes moving or shifting to a new home or a happier feeling around your home, possibly new energies coming in, such as love and harmony and healing. This card can sometimes be present when we see something like an engagement or a wedding taking place, and again that surrounds the energy of love, amour, aroha. So there is a lot of love passing through the very beginning part of this reading for you guys. It bodes positively. Wow, what have you done, Gemini? Did you fix these cards? And another one supporting love and harmony and happy homes, and, you know, relationships that have been stalwart, that have gone through the test of time, that give you strength. Sometimes, as I said earlier, this can be the relationship of a parent and child, or, you know, a grandparent and a grandchild, or best friends that have been friends for so long, that have been through a lot together. And there's all these positive vibrations for you guys. It's just like a beautiful feeling of flow through some area of relationship in your life. And as I say, if there has been discourse or disharmony or not enough love and feeling content and having a safe and happy home and knowing that you've had support, then there is some sort of personal healing and happiness coming into this realm. Wow, let's keep going. Aha. Temptation, number 15. He's the old devil out for a little bit of a jaunt. You know, he has to be around for all of us. He's really just the other side of our personalities, sometimes what you might call the hidden side. He kind of is the other side of this, all this bundle here. So when you get all this taking place, this has to exist as well. It's the nature of the universe. Every action has a reaction. So somewhere in and around something, there's still this kind of feeling of a little bit of darkness, or hidden stuff going on in the background. It could be emotions, it could be disturbance of emotions. So somewhere there may have been an imbalance, like a disharmony, and it could have had something to do with your relationships. So it might have been an obsession, or there may have been someone who was not treating a relationship in a fair way. So perhaps an abusive trait, such as emotional abuse or even physical abuse. So if any of you are suffering from being treated this way in a relationship, there is a possibility that you find the courage, or something comes in to help transform it or heal it, or lower that energy and have these energies raise above it. If it's been you with this temptation energy, meaning you might have been fixated on something or obsessed with something, or you may have had like a gambling issue, or a drinking issue, or a drugs issue, or eating too much food, or shopping too much. This could be a really good time to try and let it go and move out of the temptation zone when you have a little bit of extra support or are moving into happier energies. So yeah, as I say, these are group readings for everyone, but I'm hoping for a lot of you, you're picking up on these really good positive vibes that zoomed in for the very start of the reading as well. So where to next? Another one from here. Wow, this is another, so these two are major arcanas. This is another one. She is the Empress, and this card says fertility. So there's a great big glowing light coming out of her heart, and we've had another heart energy over here. So there is something connected to you guys about the heart energy and the emotions around it for the month. Some of you, it could be a healing issue, and we've seen that, the personal door to healing and happiness. If any of you have had a physical heart issue, such as an operation or someone in your family, and I'm thinking more likely a female, then they might have been going through a big operation, and hopefully that healing is on the way for them. If it's not a heart, it could be a breast. So some of them may have had breast surgery, such like things like cancer or lung surgery for one reason or another. Like obstructive chronic airways disorder, or something along those lines. There could have been activity there for some of you, but it does feel a little bit more positive. The other perspective or dynamic of this card, of course, is that there is the potentiality for feeling as though there is new ideas, conception, fertility, so pregnancies, possibility, but conception of new ideas and growth. So this can also be harnessed around your businesses or your personal life as well. This card can also represent being very attractive to another person, so other people finding you attractive, and potential new relationships as well. So that these two are pinging off each other again for various different reasons. The Three of Wands is looking into the future, and the card represents expansion, and often expansion around the creative side of our life, or the things that we are most passionate about, so possibly hobbies or our work career. Now this card is literally the card of expansion and looking out. I often see this turn up when there is the potential for job interviews, and sometimes in a different place than where you currently reside, so either another state or another country. Sometimes this is also referring to expansion of ideas online, like if you have a online business, it could be growing, and you might be finding you go more global or into different countries, or you are looking at new projects or ideas. So it's a positive card. The Page of Swords, your air sign energy coming in, and the pages always represent new ideas and beginnings, and of course he is a communicator like yourselves. So this can be new communication coming in, and given that it was following around here, it could be communication around these hobbies, passions, creative zone or career. So he's ideas coming forth, springing forth with quite a lot of zest and activity. The moon can mean it's happening at night. So when you're doing it online in your daytime, it might be traversing out around the globe at night. There might be contracts signed that come into your inbox overnight, or deals that arrive, or things that are struck together in the guise of the dark hours. It also could relate to the moon cycles, to the eclipses coming up in July. It can also relate to hidden agenda issues going on. Sometimes this guy here can be involved. These two could be allies, if you like, doing something that we don't all really know about, and it's a wee bit hidden agenda and closed doors. Sometimes things like affairs can pop up because 3 people can be involved. Sometimes water sign energies can be in this mix. Also, the card can represent things to do with animals and your pets, so this may crop up for some of you. It did for me in the month of May, and this card was in for my reading, so unfortunately it has had a kind of a negative spin out with one of my pets at the moment. So just take care of that and keep an eye on your pets. Make sure they are being looked after. Nice. You see, there's a lot of real positive energy coming in, and I'm very happy for you because it's basically your birthday reading, and yes, I'm aware not everyone has their birthday in June if they're a Gemini, but the overall energy of Gemini essence is really swinging in June. So victory, you don't even need to say much more. Somewhere around something in your life there is going to be a victory call, whether this is exams you've been sitting, or a job you applied for, or a contract you've been waiting on, a relationship to take a turn for the better. You name it, it'll be personal for each of you, and it will be however it's meant to fit into your life. Let's come over here to the chakra cards and see what you're getting. The throat chakra, how apt for the Gemini people. What is the throat chakra? It is in the neck, obviously, in the throat, through here. And that is our speaking and our communication. So perhaps you have some form of victory or success through communication for the month. So remember to use that. That is one of your major forces in life, your ability to communicate your needs and wants, desires, passions, ideas, projects, collaborations, everything. So also about the throat chakra, pay attention to that part of your body, nurture it, listen as well. So the throat chakra isn't all just about speaking. It is our mode of communication, but it is also about listening and receiving as well. Some of the crystals that you could utilize to help open the throat chakra are ones like this beautiful soft blue. Oh, and as I said that, look at that. A little bit fell off. So when, and another bit, when crystals decide to break off, they have done their job per se, and they are moving off the actual big crystal to become their own little ones. So that's a gift for you guys, Gemini. You've just received a gift from, this is one of my most favorite crystals. It's called the celestite, or the angel crystal. And it brings about the most gentle, soothing, angelic connection to the light workers, the light white rays, the angelic realm in particular. So it brings peace and harmony and clearing, insight, all sorts of beautiful things that this crystal can bring in. So there's your little gifts given to you, Gemini, by the beautiful celestite that sits here. You can also use a variety of other blues. There is the beautiful lapis lazulite as well. That's very good for the throat too. So I will put this back down in the background for Gemini. Put the throat chakra over here. Carry on with this, I think. The thinking woman. Again, you know, this is often what we think of as the air sign energy, because you are always thinking. So something in here, either this is about yourselves applying thought and rationale to some aspect in your life. So using strategy and using intelligence to work through situations to perhaps obtain victory. So the thinking woman may apply to someone else in your life as well, such as an accountant or a loans person or a lawyer for some reason. If you feel the need to see one of these people in the month of June to sort something out, such as maybe a contract or breaking out of a contract or forming a new one, then the thinking woman is the person to go to, because I think that she plays a role in the victory aspect of the card. Let's see what the next one is, the Hierophant. Again, he's very practical and he is very law abiding. So if anything untoward is going on through these type of energies, and there's quite a bit of red coming through in here, he would frown upon that and he would stop progress. He would stop it from happening. He suggests to you, do the right thing. If you are thinking of cheating something or taking a shortcut or harming someone else's journey because of an obsession or a behavioral issue, don't do it. Follow this path and you will go further. Let's see what else then. Patience and planning, the Seven of Pentacles. So this kind of has a feeling of a little bit of a timing thing going on when it uses the word patience to me. So if this is around your pentacles, or it could also be career, perhaps something you've been wanting has been taking longer than you thought, but your hard work and diligence should pay off. So don't give up. Sevens are always about, fortitude and keeping going, and this often concerns your career or your money. So for any of you thinking, oh, God, I need a bit more money, or it's not coming in, or it's too slow, just hold on, keep the process of working it through logically, and apply your intelligence as the thinking woman does. So yeah, if there's any hard times around any of this, it's not actually a card of hard times, but it does give you grounded information about planning things out, and she does a lot of planning. So kind of following through quite nicely. Yep, well, we saw it from the beginning. Where is it? Hiding in here. Boom. More of it. You see, so how you apply yourself, how you use patience and planning, how you apply your thinking, logic and strategies, how you use your communication. These are all part and parcel of finding both the door to personal healing and happiness, overall success, and feeling confident and secure, and taking it through to your own personal private life within the home structure and within relationships, and feeling love, which of course is what we are all here to feel one way or another. So plenty of stuff going on for you guys there. Let's just take one last one from the Chakra deck as a final card to finish off. So I wonder what it's going to be. Okay, I'm not laughing because it's wrong or anything, but it's very interesting. This deck is so full of very strong, empowering messages, but you guys have got the cards that simply say solar plexus and throat chakra. So both of these areas of your body, you're being asked to focus on, to activate one way or another. If there are any blockages in any of these areas, so if you've had trouble with communication, both speaking and listening, if you have had trouble with the area of your body which is the gut area through here, this is where the solar plexus chakra is. If you've had any problems with that, it's about opening it up, clearing blockages, getting free flow energy in. And you can do that, as we talked about before, the crystal that you could use for the blue, we went over that. For the gut instincts or the yellow, you're calling in beautiful soft colours like this, the gentle yellow. This is a honey calcite, a ball, crystal ball here. You could call in colours like that, wear them, meditate with them, have crystals that hold that energy. You can also strengthen your physical body with exercise, sit-ups, walking, planking, yoga. There's heaps and heaps of different types of physical exercise that you can undertake to increase the solar plexus area of the body. This is also called the area of gut instinct. So connecting into that hones yourself into the ability to find the things like victory in your life and the things like love in your life. So there we are, Gemini. I love your reading. Lots of beautiful positive energy going on. I trust that you have all enjoyed it. Please, yeah, you guys were so good at giving your answers last month around. So yeah, let everyone know, where in the world would you like to most travel to? Like, what is one of the countries to visit on your bucket list? Or have you already done a lot of travel? So thanks guys, take care, have a wonderful June, happy birthday to you all, namaste.